Can't see it.
The slow-mo. I will admit to I'd love to see this in fast pace. That's some talent. To be able to do that is very talented.
That's a nice skill.
That's a decent skill to be able to do that.
Welcome to the second episode of the 19th hole. That was a nice little funny clip to start the show.
Something different, yeah.
Tonight we're going to be taking a look at our top 5 golf balls of 2021.
That we think are our best ones anyway.
That's right. We're going to head out to the Beaufort golf course and do a signature hole there.
Yep.
The second episode of the signature holes. And we're going to talk about a couple of exciting things happening in the next few days.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. So, number 5 was the Tour BX.
The Bridgestone Tour BX, yeah.
The Bridgestone, or the Bryson ball. This ball it's a lot harder than not a lot harder, it is definitely harder than the Tiger ball.
Yeah, the XS.
Which you did prefer better. I didn't. I actually preferred the top Bryson ball a bit better.
Yeah, okay.
I like to hit the ball a little bit further than you.
Shut up.
I don't beat him on the hole, but if I can hit it further lessons, yeah, but I drove the ball further than you. That's it. No, but it really was a good ball, and it just goes to show how much time and effort Bridgestone actually put into a ball to come up with 2 great balls like that they have. They obviously listen, and they do. They really want to make a great golf ball.
And I seriously cannot wait for the 2022 versions.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've seen the prototypes floating around the tour. And I'm so jealous. I've seen a few YouTubers have got it.
So. If you watched the charity game or the game with Tiger and his son playing with him the other day, or a couple of weeks back, those things look insane.
So Bridgestone, lift your game, send us some of them.
Yeah, please.
Number 4 on the list is the 2021 Srixon Z-Star.
Yeah.
Or Z-Star, sorry, for the American friends. We used this after lockdown at Marysville, and I was so surprised. And I even said on the video that this is the most improved ball I've played in golf this year, or at all, I think.
It was a massive shock. Like I after using the last Srixon, I was not looking forward to using this ball. I was like, it's going to be clunky. I'm gonna hate it. I'm not going to like it at all. But yeah, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, well, I ended up playing. I used the 2020 or 2019 version and the 2021 version in the same round, and it was just night and day. The difference in feel. I mean, the performance wasn't hugely different, but it just felt so much nicer off the club face. Yeah, so I remember last year, year before last now, we played it at Apollo Bay with the original Z-Star. Yeah. And it felt a bit clunky to me, and so the difference is fantastic.
Oh,
it feels so good.
Chalk and cheese, as they say. Like, it's just unbelievable how different it is.
That's right.
Yes. So number 3 was the Pro V1X. We used this at Callaway.
No, it was at Lang Lang.
I knew it was one of those courses that had trees on it. I don't know much.
Most do.
Yeah. I know why Titleist is the number 1 used ball in golf. Yes, they throw a lot of money at the pros to use it, and I get all of that type of thing. But outside of professional golf, it is still a very good ball to use. And I can see why with the TP5X. Like, it is a great ball to use. I had a great time with it. It spun, the length you got, the control you could get with it was brilliant. Yeah,
for mine, it's the equal of basically any other ball. The thing that holds me back with the Titleist Pro V1 is, and 1X, is that they know that they're the premium ball and they charge like it.
Yeah.
Like, whereas I play some other balls, and they might not be quite as durable, but I'd rather pay like $60 for a box of premium balls than $70, $75 for marginally better, if not better. And for me personally, it wasn't my best ball I've used.
No, I didn't think it was.
We tried a lot of balls.
Yeah, we actually done a lot this year. We started thinking, what do we do now? If you've got any ideas, let us know.
Oh, there'll be more balls coming out.
There's always new balls coming out. 2022's just started. I'm looking forward to it.
So we'll leave the countdown there for a moment, and we're going to head over to the Beaufort golf course. Yep. We're going to have a look at the second hole there, which the ladies in the clubhouse told me was probably their favourite hole in the course. So I gave that a crack and see what you think.
It was a good one.
So welcome back to another episode of the Signature Hole series. Today we're at the second hole at the Beaufort golf course. This is a beautiful looking hole. We've got a little lake sitting before us. It's a 360 odd metre par 4. But a very narrow fairway and then a dog leg to the left. So this tee shot's quite daunting. I look at it and think, if I pull the driver out and go over those trees, I might get lucky, but then again I might not. So maybe what I'll do is I'll pull out my hybrid and see if I can't just aim for the middle of the fairway. If I get a bit of draw, it might end up around the corner. If not, it's not going to go too far. Let's get started. About 148 metres into the green. I'm probably a little bit further back than what I want it to be. The lady in the shop did tell me that the back of this green rolls down to the water, so I want to stay away from the back of the green. So I might pull back the club and just punch a little 6-iron into the wind down there onto the corner. Exactly what I was told it to do. In the water. That's a really nice way to say the bogey at the end there. I learnt the hard way. When a local tells you something about a hole, you probably should listen. That is a really, really nice signature hole here at Beaufort. Got to really think about your tee shot, think about your second shot, and it's a really nice green they've built here too. So get out here and check it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So that was the second hole at Beaufort, and I really should have listened when they said don't go long.
You did think right though, because your 6-iron should have landed short.
And it was in the wind too.
And it was into the wind. The wind stopped, and you actually just made really great contact, and it rolled a lot further. Like at that stage, we didn't realise how hard the greens were. Yeah. The greens were exceptionally hard, as we said in the last week's video. They were in their tournament, their championship at that stage. So it hit the front of the green and it rolled, and it's a hard ball. So that you were using that day too, so it was just going to roll, and it just did, and it rolled into the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I feel like I've lost a little bit of power with my irons of late, and that one it felt like what I used to hit with my 6-iron, and unfortunately it found the drink.
It wasn't the only time one of our balls hit the water. Mine done it off the next tee too. So.
But I was really happy to get the up and down and escape with the bogey. But it is a beautiful hole, and like I said,
beautiful course.
It makes you think. It really makes you think.
Especially when the wind's howling. Well, it was. Yeah.
If I had my time again, I'd probably just rip out the driver off a tee and try and give myself a
wedge. You can't do that, no fun.
Well, I would have my 3-wood then, smart ass, and I would try and hit it like a short iron into the green.
Fair enough. You can't use a club you don't have in your bag.
At number 2 on our list is the Callaway Chromesoft XLS, which is a mouthful to say.
It is, yes. It's a good ball.
It's a very good ball. For me personally, it was my favourite ball of the year. Yeah. We didn't put it at number 1 because someone has to have the final say.
You had the final say in courses.
Okay. But I love the feel of it. I really, really didn't like the previous version, Chromesoft X.
Yeah.
And what sold me was that Mark Leishman uses this ball, and I thought, he's an Aussie, so I've got to give it a try.
And we grew up playing golf in the region he grew up as well. So.
That's right. So we've got to give it a try.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a softie for the old Western Victoria. Yeah. Even though he lives in the States now. Yeah. Get home some stage, Leish.
I've been playing that ball ever since. Yeah. And I love it. It doesn't make up for most bad swings sometimes, but it just feels so nice. I love the click you get with it. The lack of spin does.
You're starting to get on top of that though.
Yeah.
Well, we've a lot of people, obviously you guys out there won't know, but we go out a lot of mornings. We're members down here at Lara now. There's another video coming out soon. But we go out and have a hit some mornings, afternoons even. And we only play 9 holes, so you're starting to get the hang of the spin. Yeah. At Lara. It'll be interesting to see what happens if we play a different course.
That's right. Well, it doesn't sort of, for me anyway, it doesn't get that grip that, like, so when you're pitching sort of 20 metres in,
Yeah.
it doesn't get that sort of that grip that you normally get.
Yeah, on a Pro V or...
Yeah, I often run it through the back of the green, so it's taken a lot of getting used to, but boy, I like hitting it.
Yeah, nah, definitely. It was a good ball. I really enjoyed it. The sound it made off my driver was insane.
It gave your number one ball a run for its money, didn't it?
It did. It was. I think the only thing that split the two was the fact that I consistently play better with the number one ball. And I think that's just in the head.
Literally in the head.
Literally.
So number one?
If you don't know what it is, it's the TP5X, tailor-made. This year's ball was... I didn't think they could get 2021 better. They did. It's a little bit softer and it spins better, but the distance is further again. It was... And like I said, I just generally tend to play a better golf with it, whether I'm using the Pix version or the white version.
Yeah.
It's
funny,
love it.
When it comes to golf ball, I mean, and equipment, we couldn't be more different. You find a brand you stick to and you love it to death.
It's the same with surfing.
Yeah. Rip curl.
Yeah.
I absolutely love experimenting. Like I tried the Wilson Staff Model R last year, the brick, which I actually enjoyed, but I love to experiment.
That was a hard ball.
Yeah, I know. I love to try all the new different equipment. That's the joy in it, but I can see why you put this number one, and I don't begrudge you putting it number one.
No, but that's, I mean, and that, like I said, the only reason we gave it the number one over the Callaway was just the fact that I consistently play better with it. And I mean, I'll probably use it a lot more too. If I use the Callaway a lot more like you have, I may have changed my mind. But
yeah, I mean, if you're a sort of middle of the range handicapper, the TP5X is probably better for you than the Callaway because the spin's going to
you do get a little bit more spin, which I do like, I will admit. I mean, in saying that, the ball I've been using most lately when we go out and have a hit of low is a tailor-made distance ball that I used prior to going in and having surgery. It was actually the last round I played before I had my heart surgery.
That's because we have a bucket of those still.
And I don't anymore. I've almost gone through them more. But no, I mean, I really enjoyed it. And it's pretty much the same as the Callaway ball.
Yeah.
You don't get much spin with it, but maybe it's just a tailor-made thing, and that's why I generally like to use it more.
So that's our top five for last year. We're going to review a whole lot more. Recently, I've been putting polls up onto the YouTube community tab. Now, if you want to vote in those, you head over to the YouTube on our website, and you can go down to the community section. And you can vote there. Go
into our website and have a look at it. Trevor's done a fair bit of work in that lately, and it's getting better at every day.
Yep, tredamgolf.com. Head over there, or tredam.com. Both of them do the same thing.
Yeah.
But we put a vote up asking people where they wanted us to play. First up this year.
Yep.
And we are so damn excited.
Cannot wait.
You guys did us a massive favour and you voted for the Lonsdale Golf Course.
Yep.
And we are so grateful, and we're playing there tomorrow. So by the time you see this, we'll have probably played there already.
We're close to finishing, yeah.
Yep. And so we're going to be putting the review up hopefully next week.
Yep.
Which means that this show, the 19th hole,
will be filmed from Lonsdale.
Part of it, yes. But we'll also be pushing the show to Fridays.
Yeah.
And again, we put that vote to the community and asked them what day of the week they wanted it on. So you guys chose Friday, so we're going to move this show to Fridays.
Yep.
Our normal reviews will go on the Tuesdays, which is Lonsdale.
Yay. And we looked at the video of it just before, and we both just thought,
cannot wait.
We haven't played on a resort-style course like that since Mandalay or Growling Frog.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. There's trees on it, but they're only little.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to hit over them. I'm looking forward. But there is a ton of water and a ton of sand, so I'm in for a long day.
I'm keen on the square or rectangle and
Yes, we did notice that. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Have a look at their website. The greens are actually different shapes. They're not round like normal. They're cut in squares and diamonds and rectangles and...
But check out our review first before you go.
Yeah, that's it. And then decide which one's better.
One thing I'm really excited for is we made our way down to Costco today, and we picked up a box of these 3-piece urethane covered V2 golf balls, the Kirkland golf balls, $48 Australian for 20. How many is there? 24 balls. It's just fantastic value.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to actually go. I've heard really great things about them.
Yeah.
They've been compared to the Pro V1, which we'll see. We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
But look. If they're anywhere near as good, that's a wicked value.
Oh, look, can't go wrong.
And if they're good, then we're going to have to try out all the other stuff they have there because they've got a bit of golf.
Yeah, they do have a fair bit of golf stuff there.
So super excited to.
They've got a lot of Kirkland stuff out there.
Super excited to rip that out.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
That's going to be good too. So there's another video coming out the following week on that one.
That's right. And
that'll be our first ball review of the year too.
Yeah.
So,
And we're going to start putting out the signature holes. We're going to start putting them out as individual videos too. So if you want to see those, if you don't like this show and you want to just watch the signature holes, you're more than welcome to do that.
watch this show.
Watch
though,
this show
still.
too. Yeah, yeah. If you don't like it, then well, that's not nice.
Yeah. Tell us what we're doing wrong. We'll try and fix it. Maybe if we know how.
Always tell us what we're doing wrong because we do find it funny.
Yeah, we have a laugh, and look, we're not professionals at this, and we'll be the first ones to admit it.
We're learning.
But yeah, we have a lot of fun, so no, it's good.
And one last thing I wanted to talk about too is, speaking of the community, I was at in Melbourne a couple weeks back.
Yeah, you were.
I was at a concert in Melbourne. There was about 3,000 people there.
Prior to Omicron, everyone. It was prior to Omicron actually coming out. It was all good.
And just as I was leaving, I got pulled up by Andrew Wolf, one of our regular commenters. Yeah. He goes, "Hey, are you Trevor from Tredam Golf?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Sure am." And it was such a thrill to meet someone who watches our shows.
Yeah.
And my wife was so excited. She took a photo of us, and we put it up on the community channel and on Facebook as well.
No,
and,
that's it.
If you see us out and about, feel free to come up and chat to us wherever we are. Even if we're in the toilet, say hi.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's probably a bit weird. But
Give a wave over the stall if you like.
But yeah, no, it's come out and say hello to us. Yeah, we'd love to meet every one of you. So we've got thousands of fans on Facebook, thousands of fans on, or hundreds of fans on YouTube, and that hopefully have thousands soon. And yeah, let us just come out and say hello.
And nearly a last reminder, it's getting to that point. The competition to win the TaylorMade Sim 2 Max Driver, which again is a mouthful.
Yes.
It ends when we hit 1,000 subs.
I really want to use it, but I'm not allowed.
So get in there. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe, leave a comment, so then you're in the draw.
Yep.
But if you're already in the draw and you don't win this one, don't stress, because we're going to be giving away more and more things each milestone. So 2,000, we'll give away something else. And we're going to randomly start throwing things up on the website. So go to the website, because you might see a little pop-up that goes, "Congratulations, you've won a box of Kirkland golf balls."
Yeah.
So
anything.
Go to that site as often as you can, because if you do, you might win something.
We won't put too many booby prizes. You might win golf tees. Unless you want to, then by all means we'll give you a bag of golf tees.
Yeah, if that's what you want, tell us.
But no, look, we're willing to do. We want to do what you guys want us to do. Keep you guys happy, keeps us happy. We keep making this and we're happy.
That's right.
Done.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.